91 degrees, the record high temperature set in Des Moines. It tied the record, which was back in 1956, a fairly long-standing record. If you look at the records that we've seen, again, the 2010s, that decade, we have outpaced the record high temperatures from about 85 to 90% to about 10 to 15% record cold. So you can see the trend right there. The purple lines that you see on your screen are the record cold temperatures set over the course of a 10-year block. Well, those have been going down. The record heat has been increasing significantly. Let's talk about the taste of fall, which really hasn't happened yet. If you look at the first day where the temperature stays in the 60s, that typically happens around August 21st. The earliest it happened was back in 1927 on August 2nd. But the latest we had to wait was September 28th, 2016. Tomorrow, we'll tie that record. And then as we go into the day on Wednesday, we will break that record. We are expecting days in the 60s. I'll show you when that happens coming up in the 8-day forecast in a second. We start the day off in the 60s tomorrow morning, but we're quickly up to 74 by 11 o'clock with an east to southeast wind at 9 miles per hour. Again, another beautiful shot of our capital. Temperature into the low 80s still at this hour. That's remarkable, even during the summer, to have temperatures that high this late. Dew point is 57. To the north, we have 60s and even some upper 50s. Mason City to Spencer, upper 50s to low 60s, upper 60s from Algona, Fort Dodge. The temperature drop is gradual, but since we have so much darkness, we're able to drop pretty significantly even after a day spent into the high 80s and low 90s. Nothing on satellite and radar, but we switch modes to the satellite to show you the water vapor. That's how much water or liquid we have in the column from the clouds down to the ground. And we are seeing this spin, this upper level low, right over the Rockies that's moving off to the east. That's our next chance for rain, and it could be quite a bit of rain as we go into the end of the week, the weekend, and early next week, perhaps up and over an inch of rain, perhaps an inch and a quarter into Des Moines through Sunday. Temperatures overnight, 50s to around 60 degrees. Tomorrow, another day where we're up to about 90 degrees. We will fall short of the record, but still a scorcher out there. Your 8-day forecast shows 80s through Friday before we drop into the 70s on Saturday, and there are 60s for highs by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday as this cooler pattern returns to Iowa.